Well, hello. This is Rochelle, and welcome to my channel. If you do hear background noise, we are in the middle of a heat wave, so aircons and fans and everything is on. It is 34 degrees Celsius here today, so quite hot. For my fun the Great Coffee Chronicles series that I'm doing every Saturday on this channel. Today I'm doing some gelato smushing. I'm also using some of the all-purpose inks that you use with the Fantastics just to give it a bit of shimmer. This is the Champagne Mist color, and I'm just scooping some out with a fan brush and then adding water to it. So same as what I did with the gelatos, I smeared it on the non-stick packaging, just plastic packaging from a stamp set, and spritzing water over it, just using an old perfume bottle, and then smushing it onto the page, and with these all-purpose inks, doing the same thing, just smushing it. I did splatter whatever was excess on the brush. I didn't want to waste any of it, and so that's just the background for this page. I do see that my angle on the screen turned out quite skew, and for that I apologize. I'll have to get it fixed for the next one. I'm using labels from Ella Rutz's, and I believe this is the fall label range. You can find these on her website and her Etsy store. They coordinate beautifully with pretty much most every color. She's got them in a lot of different colors. And then I'm using the Creative Retreat archival ink or pigment ink called Mink, together with an old stamp set that was gifted to me that's never even been used, and it's just got these French phrases and frames and label type things in it, and I'm just using that to add a bit of dimension. So now I've got the smushed background, which is very faint or unclear, and then the bit crisper images of the stamping, and then the labels, obviously because they are on white cardstock that'll be stuck on top of this, will come out very clear. So I'll create a bit of a backing for the photo with those printed labels from Ella Rutz. This is a big A3 laminated white sheet. It was actually an ad on the other side that I saw someone using, and they gifted me with a few, so it works out kind of nicely, just to get a bit more of a white background for me to work on. Still trying to figure out all the filming things. This specific day, and the reason why I chose the colors I did and the French little frames, is a day I spent at not a day, like an hour. I spent at a spa doing some self-care, tinting my eyebrows. Okay, that is so much personal information. It's not even funny. So yeah, I was born very blonde, and so my eyebrows and lashes are very blonde too. So I think I've been tinting them since I was in high school, maybe even primary school, because my mom understood my frustration with these white eyebrows and lashes. So yeah, doing some self-care, making some time for that. But the reason why, amongst other things, I really like this spa is because they actually introduced me to my favorite coffee shop, which is Heavenly Coffees. Because when they offered me coffee while I was waiting for my appointment one day, it was such a delicious cup of coffee that I had to ask them where they got it. And at first it was the whole it's a trade secret thing, and then eventually they shared where they got these with me. So there you'll see I cut the labels in half and kind of just laid them down in different lengths over the or at the back of the photo where I wanted to stick the photo, and then I cut them so that I didn't have any of these labels under the photo, because it would just be wasting a label. You're not going to see it under the photo anyways. These are some bling things that I got from a China shop, a local Oriental discount store. and they just add a bit of dimension. I could have probably made them by using the Nuvo crystal drops or something like that, but these came ready made and I quite liked those. And then again, using some of the label or the alpha stickers that I picked up from a local discount store, to spell out the name of the spa, which is Annique Day Spa. They make or Annique was a woman who suffered with, or who had a child who suffered with eczema, and she used rooibos tea, which is a South African tea, to bath her child in, and it soothed the eczema. And as a child, I had eczema too, and my mom used that on me, and so I've just always kind of been a big supporter of their product. It has been what I use on my face and what my mom still uses on hers, and so yeah. Sure, this is a lot of personal information on this video, all to describe where I first had my favorite cup of coffee, which is at the Annique Day Spa. I am then using the Felicity Jane kit, the Shea kit stamp set, because I wanted to just stamp out this little phrase that comes with it, that says be kind, and I quite like that. Then I'm going to use just a normal Faber-Castell marker. Sorry, not a normal Faber-Castell marker. This is the Pit Artist pens in metallic, and they are a bullet nib 1.5, and I'm just going to randomly write in gold, the metallic gold, in a few places. I feel that this page turned out very chic, shall I call it? Chic, like a spa should be. And then just using the S nib in a brown to write that I first had my favorite cup of coffee at this place. Wanted to add the drops, then thought really I'm happy with it, it's enough. So just adding my date and calling it a day. Thanks for joining me. See you again soon. Bye bye.